Hello everyone and welcome back to your piano lesson. If you are here for the first time, I am Gianluca, your virtual piano teacher. If you want to discover interesting facts about me, you can watch the introduction video of this channel. I'm leaving the link in the description of this video, where you will find also the link for my artistic channel, Gianluca, pianist and composer, if you're interested in original music and covers. Talking about this channel, don't forget to subscribe and let me know about yourself by commenting. Tell me when you have started, if you're finding my channel interesting and you're improving your skills also thanks to my videos. And don't forget also to share with your friends if there is anybody interested in piano music, anybody that you know. So now time to go to our lesson. It's time today to play the giant steps. We are on page 37 of the John Thompson Thesis Piano Course Part 2. As mentioned previously, I am going on with Part 2 because with Part 3 I went almost up to the end, and in general, as I mentioned, many students skip those pieces and also many teachers. So this one is, I have to definitely admit, is the most exciting one of this book. The one that every single student can't wait to play, because it's really fascinating. You have crossing hands and then it's really nice. I want to play first of all at high speed, then I will explain a few things, give some technical advice, practical advice, let's say, how to study, and again at slow speed as usual. So first of all at high speed. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 4 and it's very nice in this way, isn't it? So obviously now some very practical advice to solve all the problems featured in this song. So first of all, obviously the first line. But which one is the main problem of the first line? Is that you have to simply cross the left hand over. The notes are simply and only, so let's start from this one. This is the middle C, isn't it? The bottom one is the C that you play with the little finger of the left. And what about the top one? The top one is, we're in the third space of the treble clef step, is again the C. So that's all you have to do. You start from the C, then you go to the middle C, you cross over, and you go back to the middle C, and you do the same story in the second bar. So 3 times C. Nothing less, nothing more. When you start the second line, you have to gain again the same identical position that you have here. Left hand back to the C, same identical one. Right hand to the middle C. You play in a row the 5 notes straight after the C's. And that's all. Obviously, it's not that easy for you to play evenly these notes, but it's obvious that you have to work very hard to play them smoothly, easily, keeping a very steady beat. What is happening in the second bar? In the second bar, you do nothing less, nothing more than moving in block the hands. Look, these notes are same as the ones that you had in the first bar of the second line. Obviously now played by the left. So it means that where it was the right, will go the left. So you take the hands and in block you move up. Very simple. It is obvious that maybe it's needed some exercise to prepare this move. You can do from the G's that are at the end of the first bar to the C's. So from G to C, from G to C, from G to C. Or, even better, you work moving in block from the C's to D, from the low C's of both ends to these ones. Both exercises are valid. These and these. It is obvious that in your case might be definitely useful. First of all the right, then the left, and then obviously the C's. In this way you gain the position. The beginning of the third line is identical to the beginning of the piece. Nothing to say, nothing to change. Identical stories. Easier, the problem. Obviously, once you've completed the second bar of the third line, having the second finger here, and the right hand around the middle C, here exactly. Now, obviously, things are completely different. You don't go back as you did at the beginning of the second line, but now, from here, you will have to do exactly this. Right hand sliding and going up, and left hand going down. Why? Because, let's analyze. The right hand is playing now in this area, where you were in the second bar of the second line. But inverting the notes, isn't it? Here you did C, D, E, F, and G. You're doing G, F, E, D, C. It's fantastic, isn't it? So it's opposite. What's going up in the second line is going down in the third line. And indeed, you start from the top position, ending with the first position, but everything inverted. Okay? So, as I said, moving from the second bar of the third line to the third bar of the third line, you do a voila. So, a little bit of exercises, moving. First of all, placing the right hand, and then moving down the left from here to here. From second finger on the C to first on the G, and the right hand from the G, little finger, to the G on top. And that's all. Da 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 yamba, and then again same song. You will have to do it from the C's to the G's. And you can do the same identical exercise. The top note or the bottom note. So bottom of the first block and top of the second. And this is what you will have to do. I don't think that there is anything else that has to be explained. Now, obviously, it's time to play it very, very slow. Let's go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and stop. This is very tricky for many students, complicated. But I know that since in general they get excited, this excitement helps overcoming the problems, the complications featured by the song. Anyways, I think that I've explained pretty much. If you have any question, feel free as usual to comment to let me know. Thank you very much to everybody that is subscribing, that is appreciating my tutorials. Keep commenting, let me know how things are going, if you're improving your skills. And if it's the first time that you're landing on this channel thanks to this video, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one.